Hey, what's up, people? This is your boy Angel. I just wanted to say thank you for giving me the time to be able to speak with y'all and say this. I've been seeing a lot of people depressed because they and sad because they lost a family member, and I can definitely relate with you. Um, I'm you know glad that I still have like my mother and my father. Um, just thinking about losing them uh, is enough punishment. And some of y'all had actually lost a mother and a father. I mean, I like a mother and a father. It's just a different level of love. Than other people or other family members. Um, and I'm sorry about that. You know, um, you know, the person. I'm gonna tell you something. The person you must love is your higher power. He needs to be your foundation. Um, and then you've got to love yourself, and so on and so on. Whoever you put next. You know. Um, Now, I want to state the truth so you guys can really hear me out instead of judging me. um I am Muslim, and some of y'all are, are probably saying, oh shit, I mean, he's a terrorist, a bomber, you know uh a wannabe Muslim, or you know, took his shahada for protection. Um, you know, um, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, please get your facts straight. I will tell you all what Allah says, and let me mention, Allah is God. It's just spoke in Arabic, you know. And we get more blessings to say it in Arabic. So let's get to the point. Joining Islam is not a place for protection. Maybe uh, maybe some has misused Islam, but Islam is no different than a Christian taking another Christian's back. You know, and it doesn't even have to be a Christian. It could be a regular person. You know what I mean? Um, I, I it could be a regular person for me too. Um, it's that stigma that people put on Muslims that I hate. And that's why I want to make sure you guys know that it's not all true what they say. You know what I mean? Um, okay, let's talk about terrorists. This is what Allah says: whosoever kills an innocent human being, it, it shall be as if he killed all mankind. And whosoever saves the life of one, it shall be like he had saved the whole life of all mankind. So please register this. We never get blessings to kill people. You know, these things were unwritten stuff. I don't know where all this stuff come from. I don't have all the answers. But my second question is going to be about suicide bombers. Um, their suicide bombers are not from Islam. Uh, the messenger of Allah said, "Indeed, whosoever intentionally kills himself, then certainly he will be punished in the fire of hell, where he shall dwell forever." So please don't blame Muslims. I have met so many Muslims. Uh, you wouldn't believe how humble Muslims are. Um, Question three: Be righteous and act justly towards who worship another god. And if that's in the Quran, um, 60, point 8. If you want to, take a look at it. Um, so if you see a Muslim insulting someone's religion, you know he is not practicing at all, because it's a sin. Now, now we got that out of the way, I want to explain briefly that Islam is no different from, not too much different from Christianity and other religions. We have a lot of things in common. Um, um, let's see, and the reason why I want people to know is people would be closed-minded and close me out because uh, I am Muslim. They they believe we have nothing in common, but we do. You know, um, Jesus and Mary and Angel Gabriel um, are all in the Quran, as in Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and other Bible characters or whatever. Um, so, so another thing I want to mention is we also believe that a woman called Mary, which is a virgin, gave birth to Isa, aka Jesus, peace may be upon him, without sex. Um, we, and next is we we believe the day of judgment uh, to restore justice will be led by Isa, aka Jesus, peace may be upon him, and he will, destroy all the false gods, the Messiah, also known as the Antichrist. Um, and so you guys would know Mary, called Maryam in Arabic, um, has a whole entire chapter in the Quran. The only chapter in the Quran named for a female figure. Um, in fact, Mary is the one only woman um, that's mentioned to be, you know, um, she's like only one, mentioned by her name, and not like uh, uh, other women that has went through, Bible times or whatever. Um, and you know, um, they, a Quran, um, it talks more about Mary than the New Testament. Um, and let's see. All right, so I'm trying to think where I should go with this. All right, and another thing, like just like other important prophets, including Muhammad and Isa, aka Jesus, peace may be upon him. We 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 say peace be upon him like every time we mention their name, like Muhammad, peace peace may be upon him, you know. Um, we also believe that Isa, uh, uh, which aka Jesus, peace may be upon him, performed many miracles, giving sight to the blind, healing, raising the dead, um, and um, breathing life, into Clayburgh's. Um, we also believe that Isa, or aka Jesus, peace may be upon him, performed many miracles, and other miracles, but that's about it. I'm gonna share. I'm not gonna give you a whole, you know, other stuff, but like, um, we also believe, uh, throughout history, Islam thinkers have used Jesus as one of the most important religious role models, um, and it's encouraged to pray like Isa, aka Jesus, peace may be upon him. Um, you know, um, so now that you know a little bit about Islam, I'm hoping you are comfortable to continue. Um, we've been dumbed down, by public education systems and technology. Um, we've been socially engineered by Hollywood movies, pop culture, music, and TV programs. We've been drugged and brainwashed and robbed by pharmaceutical and American healthcare rackets. Um, you know, and you know, people triumphant the fact that slavery is dead, but the last time I checked, it never. The last time I checked it, it just changed clothes instead. You know, and so casinos and malls, strip clubs looking like modern day temples, acting like we're self sufficient, so we make ourselves central. But we're slaves to things, possessions, and screens, slaves to money, which is why no one lives within their means, broken, hopeless, spiritually homeless. But we're we keep going on with our lives as if no one seems to notice. Um, how was that working for you? You satisfied? Do you have joy? How does that feel chasing something that's always a little faster than you? Now, for the main subject, um, I want to tell you the definition of a soul. Okay, the definition of a soul is a spiritual or immaterial part of a human being or animal. All right, you got that? So, all right, so okay, now that we know the definition, now we ask ourselves, is there such things of a soul? I mean, is this a short path of our existence, you know. Um, Now here are the facts. Science, for a long time, uh, knows how to mimic a human being, but there was one problem. Do you know what that is? I'll give you some time. All right. Science can't give a human being a soul. They believe a power greater than themselves has the ability to do this. In my experience, you know, I'm gonna tell you guys about a situation. Um, and you know, it has to do with an animal I have owned, and in '97 I had a really bad divorce, and my wife, she took the dog, and her name was Pixie, and Pixie had her babies, and she came back with you know Pixie and a new puppy. All she was interested in is making money off the other puppies or whatnot, and there was a girl and a older lady that has wanted to rent my place out, and I let them because I had to go to Louisiana for the stuff that happened with Katrina. I was a cable installer, so I was installing wires on the poles because Katrina had you know uh, took a lot of stuff, off them poles. So, I'm just restrapping things up, and they were really nice to me, and was able to babysit Pixie. Pixie's the one that had the babies, and the puppy, I actually took the puppy with me. I called the puppy Roxy. She was she was my heart, and I had came back, and when I came back, I have to check up on things and stuff, and I met some more family members of theirs, a lot of family, and we had a really good time. And but the one thing I've noticed was Pixie um was glued to the pregnant girl, you know, and she was pregnant, and like it's Pixie knew that she was pregnant, like she sensed it, and like out of everybody, that was the only person that Pixie had um protected, only that one person. Not even the boyfriend was allowed to come near the girl, and like I had to hold Pixie for them to like hug and kiss and stuff like that, you know. Um, it got to that point. I was like, you know what? Pixie loves this girl so much that I gave Pixie to the grandmom and the granddaughter, and you know, um, unfortunately, from what I heard, I don't know how true this is. The guy that um the boyfriend that couldn't hug her or kiss her because of the dog was was going to tear him up. He let go. He took the dog and let go of him in some farm country or whatever. You know, um, I'm just telling you this story because like it's crazy how a dog, you know, is able to sense um, a pregnant woman, you know, especially that dog just came from being pregnant, That's one of the reasons why I know, you know, animals have a soul, you know what I mean? And there has to be a soul, Um, all right. So last thing is, all right. So last thing, if you search Google, you will see how they were able to capture a shot that uh, you can see the soul leaving, you know, the body, and etc. They have some really good technology nowadays. I mean, I I really don't even understand it, But did I seen it? Did I seen these videos? Yes, I have. You know, um, so now when your loved ones pass away, do they really die? To me, I say no. The body dies and the soul still lives. And for everyone, including me, we all love the soul, not the body. The soul is what we loved. Some of us, some of y'all had probably had a like tough time to love a soul, but now this is what I believe. The reason why some people have turned against you and walked away from your life, it's because your higher power have removed them from your life because they cannot go where your higher power is taking you next. They will only hinder you in your next level because they have already served their purpose in your life. So mission, you know, is completed. Um, and God will let them continue on a road or take them to heaven because that they had served their purpose. So let them go and keep moving forward because I believe they are all with you. I mean, you haven't had a situation that things could have went really wrong and you felt like that protection, like falling asleep on the wheel and feeling that tap on your shoulder, and waking up in time before you killed yourself or killed your whole family. You know, um, I had those situations a lot. You know, um, 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 so keep moving forward. Greater is coming. And I will leave you with this. Bruce Lee, a person who we all love, said, "Don't put limits on everything you do, be physical or anything else, because it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus. You must go beyond them." Well, I hope this was able, to help you. This, it's been a while since I've made a video, and I don't have the technology like I used to have, but I do what I do with what I have. Love you guys. You know, and if you got prayers for someone that's sick, that they're on their deathbed, or you know, even if they already passed away, you want another prayer for them. I'm willing to pray for everybody individually. You know, just put the information down below. You don't have to get all detailed, but if you want to get detailed, you can. You know. Um. So, salam alaikum. Love you guys, and peace may be upon you.